And we are back on the build phase. I'm your host, mrben, and today we are going to be doing an unboxing and first reaction for this Bruce Lee expansion to Unmatched. Now, this is a game I haven't talked about on the channel before, but I'm a fairly big fan. Whitman was able to, with his grades, earn a board game back after I think the first semester of school this last year, and he chose the Unmatched Cobble and Fog expansion. Since then, we've played a number of times. I pretty much exclusively played with Sherlock Holmes because I like the character mythology, but also I like the play pattern of how he plays within the game. This is a miniature-driven card combat game. 1v1. It can be played up to 4 players. I haven't played it that way yet. I had to get Bruce Lee. So we're going to open him up. This isn't going to be a full review of the character because, as you can see, I'm opening him right now. But this will be, we're going to kind of look it over. First reaction here. So we do have to build our own health dial, which is fine. I really like the artwork on that. And the back of that looks cool as well. So overall, I like the Bruce Lee health dial immediately. The figure. Now, these figures you can pop off the colored tab if you don't want to play with that on. I find that the figures become a little bit hard to tell apart if you don't have the colored tab on. Once they were painted, I'm sure you wouldn't need it any longer. It'd be really obvious who was who. Overall, the quality of figures in this game is quite high. I like it a great deal. Kind of show off some of the details here. It looks like Bruce Lee. I love it. So this is his card deck here. I believe every character in this game has 31 cards. So we're going to go through these real quick. This is his character specific card. It has your reminder text on the back, and it has your character specific stuff on the front. I'm just going to kind of glance at these. Until I have a chance to play with them, I'm a little hesitant to pass too much judgment on any specific game mechanic. So this one lets you add cards back to your hand after you use it. That's pretty cool. I do know that the way this guy works is you want to be able to do multiple attacks in a turn, and this one gives you an attack buff. Oh, wow, look at that card art. Hoo-wah, yeah, man. I like this card art too. The attention to detail, it's specifically with the panels of art that they chose for these cards, I think is really cool. I can't wait to play with this guy. So at some point we will do a larger conversation about Unmatched as a game on the channel. It's something Whitman and I have been enjoying a great deal, although like most things, when I find a new game, I tend to stick to just the one narrow thing that I know I like for the first many repetitions. And in this game, that's been Sherlock Holmes up until now. This is right here is my favorite card. Wow, my favorite card art. I like the way that looks a lot. Oh man, so much of this art is fantastic. So overall, I'm really excited to play this guy. I like the art panels that they chose for the card art. I really like the way the miniature looks. I think the dragon symbol on his health dial is great. I cannot wait to get this onto the game board. So I'm going to get this sleeved up, and after I have a chance to actually play it, we will have an in-depth review. Go win some games.